For plenty of us looking to get into the cybersecurity industry, it's very common for us to get tens, hundreds, I even saw someone say thousands of no's. We've been told that you can go and get these few certifications and go and get an entry-level job. However, that's just not been the case, leading us to question, are there really any entry-level cybersecurity jobs? If you're experiencing a lot of rejection in your job search, watch to the end of this video to see what you should be doing after your rejections until you get the actual cybersecurity job that you want. So, how is my job search going? Currently, my job search is going pretty much the same as everybody else's. I'm getting rejection after rejection after rejection after rejection. Typically, I've been applying for jobs like cloud security engineer, cloud security architect, SOC analyst, junior SOC analyst, things like that, where I feel like I've put more education into those specific kind of roles through my boot camp and my certifications. But obviously, it hasn't been enough. Usually, this is like the typical job search that I do for a typical role in cloud security. As you can see, I wanted somewhere close to me, 25 miles. It's not super close, but 25 miles entry level. And one thing that I noticed the most is there aren't very many jobs here. This is Indeed. I do look at other platforms like LinkedIn or Dice, ZipRecruiter as well. But you can tell here, like, only 14 jobs are available. Like, that's not that many jobs to even look at for entry-level candidates within this niche on Indeed. Then you kind of go further, and for people who are just have taken the certification route and or the bootcamp route, we don't have a lot of these qualifications in order to really be competitive right in the job market. One of the things here is that they require you to have a full scope poly, which is a security clearance. You know, I don't have that. And a lot of the jobs, if they require you to have a security clearance, they won't even look at your application without it. That's just a quick example. Also, a lot of jobs have outrageous amounts of requirements for experience. 5 years, 10 years. I've even seen 20 years of experience for like an entry-level cybersecurity job. 20 years of experience is nowhere near entry level. That's advanced, senior level, right? You know what you're doing and you've been doing it for a while. Entry level are people like you and me who gone through courses and we know things, and we may have even gone through a lot of labs to actually get hands-on experience with the actual technology. But expecting us to come in with 20 years of experience, it's crazy. It's ridiculous, you know? But the greatest thing is that we're not alone in this job market. Other people are experiencing this as well. I posted this on LinkedIn not too long ago just to kind of get some feedback from my community on LinkedIn on what is everybody doing right after getting the rejections and whatnot. And I got a lot of interesting feedback. One person even says, hey, they've gone through 80 jobs, trying to start through help desk, analyst, and they're getting dozens of denials. There's another person in here that submitted well over 2,000 applications, and they've got a mountain of rejections, more than just the few that I show in this post. I've actually gotten a lot of support in other people's stories that say, don't feel bad. Another funny comment saying the market is competitive is a cop-out. There's nowhere near normal. But, you know, just making sure that you realize that you're not alone in this job search, that other people are experiencing much of what you're experiencing. And maybe it's not a normal job market because everybody is experiencing a high level of rejection. But at this point in time, that level of rejection is normal for people who are just looking to transition over into cybersecurity. So that's a part of the territory at this point. If you're finding this video valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I post weekly videos about my cybersecurity journey to help yours. So, you're getting these rejections. What do you do in the meantime? I think you should be doing, or we should be doing in the meantime, is trying different strategies. Trying different platforms. There are more platforms than just ZipRecruiter, Indeed, LinkedIn, where you can easily apply. And for the most part, that's probably where everybody is going to look for jobs. So those are highly competitive job platforms to be searching. Also, strategies like messaging recruiters or going to events, hiring events to find cybersecurity jobs, or looking through your network in order to find jobs. If you know anybody that's already in cyber, ask if their job is hiring. Also, making sure that you continue your education, because really in tech in general, education doesn't stop. That's a lifelong thing, which usually is in every profession, but I'm seeing more so in tech in general. Making sure that you're getting the next certification so that you can fill in some of those gaps that you're seeing from your resume and in a lot of the job posts. And make sure that you're working, right? You should have some money coming in order to make sure that you're sustaining your life while still looking to grow into a cybersecurity role. The time frame that we're going to get our first cybersecurity role isn't guaranteed. It isn't like, oh, we know for sure that we're going to get a cybersecurity job next month or 6 months or 10 years. Hopefully it's not 10 years. But make sure that you're working. Make sure that you have an income in order to fund your life, but also fund your education going into cybersecurity, making sure that everything that I talked about previously, education and trying different ways of getting hold of people, that can actually be a reality for you. You won't have as many options if you don't have any money coming in order to try things. So definitely make sure you're working in the meantime. So just realize that rejection is a huge part of this entry-level cybersecurity job search. The only thing that you can do about it is to get better, to grow, to sustain yourself, because ultimately that's the point of why we're looking to get into cybersecurity, is to be able to grow. Some people to be able to get a better working environment, and some people to be able to get a better salary. I know that seeing a lot of rejection in our inboxes can be hard. However, it's time to persevere. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video.